Hi, one of the questions I often get from a lot of people is that is FP&A only for chartered accountants? And this may be because maybe some of the companies require CA as a qualification for FP&A roles, but those are very few companies. First, let's understand what's FP&A and why do people have such perceptions. I'll say that FP&A is a bridge between senior management and the different business teams in the people. What FP&A people do is they collect information, analyze that information from the business teams, and then present that information in a way that it is easy for the senior management to make decisions. So that's what FP&A team does in a nutshell. And if you pick up any FP&A activity, say for example budgeting, what do they do in budgeting? They collect inputs from the business teams, analyze that inputs, question the business teams on the submission, consolidate those inputs, and then present it to the senior management. If you take any of the common FP&A activities, they would be doing the same thing, collecting inputs, analyzing the inputs, and then presenting it to the senior management. Some of the common FP&A activities include budgeting, forecasting, management reporting, analysis like profitability analysis and variance analysis, making presentations using data storytelling techniques, and then helping business teams in various decision making process. Now next, let's talk about why there is this perception that people often think that CAs are perfect for FP&A roles because FP&A role involves a lot of analysis, and CAs are best people to do analysis because of the rigorous curriculum and the subjects that they have studied in the CA. However, if you closely analyze the curriculum of the CA exams, so let's take a look at some of the subjects that the CA students study while they are doing their final exams. So some of the subjects that they study are corporate and company laws, auditing, taxation, which includes both direct and indirect taxation, accounting and advanced accounting, and strategic financial management. So, if you notice, out of the eight subjects, only two subjects are somewhat relevant to FP&A. I'm not saying that the other subjects are not useful, they are useful in some ways or the other, but they are not directly useful or applicable in FP&A roles. So, if not the subject studied in final CA, what are the skills required for FP&A? So, let's take a look at some of the skills that are required for FP&A. Analytical skills, being able to understand the business, converting data into insights, building relationships, financial modeling, data storytelling, and presentations, being able to think strategically, and having some bits of technology skills. So all these are bits and pieces. All these are skills that are required in FP&A roles. And if you compare the curriculum of CA and the skills required in FP&A, there is a very minimum overlap. So the perception that FP&A roles are only for CAs is absolutely not true. Some of the other qualifications that come to my mind are MBA in finance, CMA. So all these skills that we talked about for FP&A roles, they are not limited to CAs. And there are other ways, there are other qualifications like CMA, MBA in finance, and graduate degrees in business and economics that can also help you develop these FP&A skills. In fact, although not common, I have also seen few people coming into FP&A with data and engineering backgrounds and do well. So, in conclusion, FP&A isn't just for chartered accountants. FP&A welcomes people from different skills and backgrounds. By learning the essential skills, it can be through various books, certifications, or courses, can help anyone build the right skills that are required for FP&A roles.